Good morning, San Diego.
Okay, so downtown, so many things happening and a lot of redevelopment plans in the works. Bridget Naso is downtown. A lot of construction happening just behind you right now, Bridget.
Yeah, take a look at this. This is the brand new library site. Pretty good observation there, Alexis. Yeah, a lot going on out here. It is underway, which is pretty incredible here. And it was a project that a lot of people weren't sure what would happen with it. But look at this. They are definitely getting a lot done. And part of the reason they're getting it done is this is a public and private partnership to make this happen. Kris Michell, former chief of staff for Mayor Jerry Sanders, and now the incoming president of the Downtown San Diego Partnership, is joining me, as well as Rick Bach. He is with Turner Construction and also the incoming chairman of the board. Thank you both for being with us this morning down here. When you look at this site, Kris, what do you think?
Oh my gosh, this is everything we've been wanting. This is really 35 years in the making. And Governor Wilson, then Mayor Pete Wilson, started this project, and every mayor since then has worked on it, and Mayor Sanders is the one who was able to get it across the finish line. So we're very excited.
Yeah, this is, as we said, a private-public partnership. There is some question about some of the money. It's still in need of some private money, and you say it looks like when people see all of the trucks moving down here, all the people hard at work, they see that this is really going to come to fruition. It's really helped people come to the table.
Well, the donors, I think, early on were saying, okay, it's great, we'll invest in this project, but some were questioning whether or not it would get done. And now that they see this project is absolutely going to get done, Mel Katz and Judith Harris, who are out there fundraising with the mayor, are absolutely certain this will get done. And there's an additional about $30 million they're raising, and they're right on target to meet the goal.
Now, as the president of this organization, what are some of your goals that you have coming up?
Well, I think downtown is an important element for our entire region. It's not about just downtown. Early on, downtown was a drain before we had a redevelopment agency, and it actually used to take services from the other communities in order to manage downtown, the bars and the issues that were here. Today, we're expected to return about $60 million in TOT and sales tax to the general fund that the city council can allocate to communities. So downtown needs to be a strong, vibrant economic engine, creating jobs and helping the economy.
And generating revenue for the city. Let's talk about Rick Bach. Let's talk as the chairman about, well, first of all, this is your company working on this project. This has created a lot of jobs.
It has. This has created at peak 1,000 construction jobs. Right now, it's public projects like this are keeping construction workers in San Diego employed. If this wasn't happening, if the airport wasn't happening, and others, these people would be gone, not paying their bills, not paying their mortgages, and probably moving out of the area.
And as we look around, we also see other apartment buildings, and we see space for yet more development. What does something like a downtown library, like a Petco Park, do to help just grow the downtown area and create more revenue?
I mean, nobody can argue that the investment in redevelopment attracts private investment. For every dollar spent on redevelopment, there's $8 attracted in private development. And as you can see, this site is surrounded by private development. Petco Park is surrounded by private development. And we just want to keep moving east. And it's important that CCDC and public investment continues to stay in place. It should be a long-term goal for the city.
The Downtown San Diego Partnership is really the private arm of development, whereas the CCDC is the public. How critical is it for your membership to stay involved and continue, despite what's going on up in Sacramento with some of these dollars wanting to go away? This question's for you, Kris. How important is it for the membership to make sure they fight to keep these dollars?
Well, I think, as I said before, we now return this year approximately $60 million into the general fund. This is critical. This is the time we need to keep redevelopment, when the economy is not strong and we need jobs. And so for us in San Diego, it's really a question about who should control our tax dollars. Should we give them to Sacramento or keep them here in San Diego? And I think we all agree we need to keep them here in San Diego.
Kris Michell, Rick Bach, thank you so much. Stick with us. We're going to talk some more next hour. But as you can see, pretty impressive out here. Yeah, a lot going on. And this is just one of many projects happening downtown or slated to happen. And we'll have more coming up at 8. Back to you guys.
Yeah, sure looks pretty busy down there. Bridget, thank you very much. We'll see you next hour.
Good to see people working.
Yeah.
All right.